Guys, if you hear my cat, so sorry. Hi beautiful, welcome back or welcome to my channel. If you are new here, please make sure that you don't leave without subscribing. And if you're not new here, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. So I know I haven't been here in a minute, but I was like, you know what, Sy'rai, get back on your YouTube game. I ordered a new camera today, ordered new batteries, new charger. I'm gonna go to Best Buy and get my new tripod. Anyways, so today I wanted to film a video about being the it girl. See, everybody has a different definition of what an it girl is. There's the girls that work out, that always be doing everything perfectly. I'm just gonna tell you guys my tips and tricks, and you can see my kitty. My tips and tricks on what I did to glow up from this to now this. So I'm just gonna be telling you guys different things that I did to glow up, to finesse the game, to be the baddest in the room. This is everything that I did and everything that I analyzed. And this also is about body language, how you act, how you talk to people, how you're read in a room. Every little tip and trick that I have personally that I've done to really help myself just become the best me possible. It does play a part in how you want to present yourself, is how you want to look and how you want to perceive yourself. But I'm just going to be giving you guys the best tips and tricks for you to become that girl, that it girl, that whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to raise a that girl, an it girl right now. You know, she's becoming one. As you can see, she's pretty damn bougie. So the first thing that I want to talk about is when you first want to get into your glow up, you definitely want to have your maintenance schedule. I know a lot of people's maintenance schedule is a little bit different. I personally like getting my nails done, my hair done. I like having my makeup done on occasion, but obviously you don't have to. I definitely really learned how to do my makeup from this point to now. I think I really finessed my system. I think I definitely know my face shape, my foundation color, all of that. You really want to get that on point. There's plenty of tutorials on this platform. There's plenty of tutorials on Instagram. There's plenty of tutorials on TikTok. There's all these tricks in the book. There's a lot of tips and tricks where you can step up your game in makeup. Personally, I definitely found some tips and tricks through YouTube, through TikTok, and there's just so many little things that you can change up just to elevate your makeup steps and your makeup style. And if you feel like your makeup can go a little above and beyond, like how I felt, I definitely took the time out to really teach myself to really bring up that makeup game. Not only is your makeup game up to par, but however you like your hair, try and keep that consistent. I mean, yes, I do change up my hair a lot. I pretty much change my hair up every 2 to 3 weeks. I definitely like keeping my hair up to date, but that is signature, your hair. I'm telling you, you can walk in a room and you can have no makeup on, but your hair is a bomb, and you look just as good with a girl that has her hair and her makeup done. Your hair always completes the outfit. Your hair should always be done. I do tend to get braids or weave, or I personally just do my natural hair. I will never leave this house without even a hat on if I just don't feel the vibe of doing my hair that day. We will talk about nails next, which is like kind of like a hit or miss. People tend to really like their natural nail. People love to have acrylic. People love to have gel X. There's so many different ways that you can get your nails done, but just keeping them clean, keeping them nice, that's definitely plays a really big part of how people are gonna perceive you and how people are gonna look at you. You know, if you don't have a color on your nail, that's fine. I know a lot of girls that like their natural, just grown out nail. That's cute too. Just keep it clean, keep it cute. I definitely get my nails done every 2 weeks. I know that's an expense. I definitely, if I don't have my nails done, I don't want to go out. Personally, I just don't want to go out. If I don't have the time, or if I don't want to spend that $150, then I'm definitely getting some $8 press-ons, because I'm not walking out this house without my nails done. Plus, I talk with my hands, so my hands are always going to be in somebody's face, and if they're not done to me, I just feel like No, baby. Also, hair removal. A lot of people ask me what I do personally. I don't really like laser or shaving. It just does not do well with the type of skin I have. I have very dry skin, very sensitive, so everything has a reaction. I do like hard wax. Anywhere I am in the world, I will hit up European Wax Center. That is my favorite spot. I go there because they have hard wax and they have really good wax specialists that are very kind, very nice. If you are scared to go get waxed anywhere like I was, when I was at my heaviest, I was so insecure about getting waxed, but they really make you feel, you know, relaxed. They don't judge you at all in any European Wax Center. I am so blessed that God has created something like European Wax Center, because that's what I do. I wax my arms, my legs, and everything in between, okay? Hair removal is very personal. If you feel like you are that girl with underarm hair, rock it. If you feel like you're that girl with the leg hair, rock it. It's really up to you. To get waxed every 3 weeks. That is an expensive maintenance. If you like to shave, shave. If you like to laser, laser. It's all up to you, but maintenance is very important in the way that you keep yourself up. That is very important as well. I also want to talk about hygiene. Hygiene. I have seen so many girls wear the cutest outfits, have the cutest hair, bombest makeup in the game, but their hygiene sucks. I don't know how people just not smell themselves, but definitely keep that deodorant, definitely get the soap that you like, and definitely have your signature smell. But I switch between 3. Don't go around and get like 50 gabillion smells, because you want to have that certain smell that everybody knows you by. I'm telling you, that is like, oh, I know Sy'rai's walking in the room. Oh, I know this girl, that girl is walking in the room. I know she's walking in the room. Why? Because I could smell her coming. And you definitely want to get a perfume that is very pigmented, very like very forward, where people can smell you. It's always good to have like a little carry-on. I definitely have different ones. I Missed You, a rollerball. I have another Zara one that's a little bit less expensive because I lose things very quickly. So my rollerballs I definitely keep in my little purses, or my little perfume. I have the Chanel No. 5 in my car. Different smells, but they all kind of smell in the same range, but everybody knows that I'll either smell like Versace one day, or Chanel one day, or Dolce one day. It really just depends. And then sometimes I like getting my VS, my Victoria's Secret, when I don't want to waste my very expensive perfume. I definitely love the Very Sexy by Victoria's Secret. That is a smell that I will always go to if I'm just not feeling the vibe of paying $200 for a perfume. Now I want to talk about your mannerisms when it comes to glowing up and wanting to be more feminine. I wanted to evolve into a more feminine woman. There's nothing wrong with being more masculine. There's nothing wrong with, you know, being a little bit more, I was raised a very feminine young lady, but I did tend to pick up tendencies. Ow, icy, ow. She scratches me so much. I really need to cut your nails, mama. You need to get your nails cut. You hurt mama. I love being on the feminine side personally. If you are on the masculine side, if you are more on the comfortable side, please do not take this to offense. This is just for my ladies that want to develop a little bit more into their femininity, which is fine. I mean, I know a lot of young women that like to be called elegant, like to have the compliment that they are poised. So these are the things that I naturally do, or that I train myself to do. I started to keep my space very, very clean. I started to hate dirt and mess when I moved into my new apartment. It really bothered me. I would only let maybe 2 or 3 days go by. Icy May. I'm gonna have to hold my cat because she's tripping. But I would only let around 1 or 2 days go by with the apartment looking not even messy, but just, I didn't like when it got dirty. You don't have to go as far as cleaning every second. I know that we're all human and things do get dirty and messy. You know, you don't pick up every crumb off the ground, but definitely wanting to keep a clean space does clear your mind. It does something to the brain. I think that's scientifically proven. Things don't feel so cluttered, and you kind of don't feel as anxious when you do have a cleaner space. Your posture is so important. When you're sitting up and your chest is up and you're in a room and you're you know, there's a lot of people there, people automatically are drawn to look at you. That's the first thing that they notice is your posture. If I'm in a room with business people, executives, and I'm sitting like this, they're gonna be like, that girl's not confident in herself, she doesn't carry herself the best, I don't have any high expectations for her. Kind of have some a little bit intimidation, which is fine. You want to make sure that people are a teensy bit scared to talk to you. That not everybody really talks about is that if somebody's a little bit intimidated by you, that's sort of a good thing, because people will not take advantage of you or try and rule you or screw you over. That's just something that people don't really talk about, is that it's okay to be a little bit intimidated by someone, and it's okay to look a little bit intimidating to another person. The next thing is trying to get rid of habits that are not the best. Personally, I used to have a really bad habit of biting my nails. That has now stopped. I have trained myself not to bite my nails anymore. I didn't want to be in a restaurant and I'm just going and spit. Like, that's not cute at all. Sneezing into your hand, that's not cute. All that stuff, little habits like that, I tried to kind of get rid of, even though sometimes like this, I still go like this. That's not okay. There's some habits that you are a little bit harder to break, which is fine. It's gonna take time. I've been nail biting since I was even able to chew, and that was a really hard one for me. I still bite my nails sometimes, but it's not as bad as it used to be. Definitely getting rid of habits that are not super feminine, super elegant. You definitely want to carry yourself very well, and it is important to kind of break certain habits that you do in public that are not the most feminine. The next category I want to talk about is dialogue. Now, this is a really important one, and it doesn't really matter where you come from. I mean, I know people come from all over the world, and you don't have to talk like this, love, to be feminine. Like, you don't have to put on a front or speak a different way. I know people come from different areas. Personally, I came from a very privileged area, so I do talk pretty proper, I guess people could say. I don't know. People sometimes be saying I'm whitewashed or something, but it doesn't matter where you come from. I'm just gonna give you some tips and tricks. The one thing that I do really wanna say is keep your business private. That includes your personal business, and that includes what you are doing to make your financial income. When you're telling somebody what you're doing, basically it's like this. If you're not religious, I get it, but I'm religious. So what? If I'm talking about what I'm doing business-wise and what I'm making and financially what I'm doing, I just tend to see that in the world it kind of just manifests against itself. It's kind of like going like this instead of just keeping it to myself and God. I tend to not share what I'm doing business-wise with everyone. The only people that I really tell who I'm doing business to is my personal circle. That includes my best friends. I don't tell my acquaintances or friends. These are people that are very close to me and that are probably gonna be in the mix of when I do the business. My significant other and my management and my parents. Those are the only people that I really tell anything that I'm doing, or a financial advisor, obviously. If you have a financial advisor or business partner, anything like that, you definitely want to keep your finances and your job pretty private. Your personal life, off limits. You never want to talk about your personal life in any situation. If you're out, if you just met somebody, it's obvious, don't be telling them all your business, but you definitely want to keep your personal relationships with people private. If you want to have a best friend or if you have a therapist, definitely talk to them about what's going on in your personal life. It is important to express feelings to others. Your mental health is very, very important. But if you know one of your friends has 1 billion friends and they talk about those 1 billion friends to you, keep in mind that they might be talking about you to those billions of friends as well. I want you guys to really focus your energy on the right things and the right people. Trust your instincts. If you really feel like something is not right for you, I really truly believe that you should not do it, and you want to focus your energy on the right people. If these people are not for you and you feel that in your heart, take that and run with it. The first red flag that they give you, bye. I know people say people deserve second chances and all these other, but you're on a mission to better yourself, and if that person has already started showing that they're not a part of that and they don't want that for you, it's time to say deuces. It's time to pack up and leave mama. It's like, it's not working for me. Make sure that you know your purpose and why you're here, and finding the reason why you're here and sticking with it and going through it and that is really what makes you the best you possible. That's what really makes you the it girl, is walking in life with confidence and knowing that you're beautiful. The way that you talk and the way that you present yourself is so important. And it is a complete difference of when you're talking to somebody, when you know that you love yourself and that no one can ever get you off of your grind, off of the character that you are, or make you shift into somebody that you are not. If you have self-love in yourself, I promise you, the way that self-love can come across is crazy. People have not only seen the change in me from weight, but they've seen the change in me mentally. They've seen the change in who I am and how much kinder I am to people, how much more sympathetic I am to people, and how much empathy I have, and how I surrendered my whole life to being the best me possible and really, really loving myself the way that I should have my whole life. I've only been through this amount of my life, so I want to keep fighting, keep going, and keep loving myself every single day, even though I have to fight through every insecurity of mine. You want people to think that you ain't got no insecurities, but you do, and that's fine. But you don't want to present that out in the world. You never want to go out in public and say, you know, I'm not beautiful, I wish I looked like you. None of that. Keep that to yourself. You never ever want to do that. You never want to belittle yourself in front of anyone. You never want to do that in public. You would never ever ever want to belittle yourself or down yourself ever. And if you're not confident in yourself, fake it. Fake it. Fake that confidence, baby. I faked it for 3 years. Faked it all in high school. Faked it all the time. And that's why people didn't touch me. That's why people didn't mess with me. That's why people didn't bully me. That's why people, this is the reason why, is because I faked it. Even though I was not confident in myself. And sometimes I did get picked on, sometimes, but the way I handled it was like, okay, and what? It's like, girl, I'm me. And what? And what, you got this, you got a Benz, you got all this money, you got the prettiest hair, you got that Brazilian, you got, and what? I'm me, okay? I'm me, and this is who I am. And you're either gonna love it, or you're not gonna rock with me. And do I need you? No, because I have myself. And I know myself, and I know who I am, and I know that I'm worthy, and I don't deserve the type of treatment that you're giving me. So I'm gonna walk away. I'm not gonna confront you. I'm not gonna do anything, because you're not even worth the air that I'm breathing on you. This is the type of attitude that you wanna walk in the world. Now be humble, okay? Be humble, be kind, be nice. Know who you are and keep it moving. That's it. You definitely just know who you are before you present yourself to somebody else. And if you still need time to work on that, maybe you're not ready to walk in a room yet. That maybe you need a little bit of time away. And that's what I did. I needed time away. I didn't go out. I didn't see anybody. And I really, really practiced. And I just took time to really, really love myself. And when I went out, it was, you know, it was very rare. It was difficult sometimes. It was very difficult sometimes to be the it girl. So to close off this video, I just want to say this is not a video to bash anybody, or if you're already living a certain lifestyle, or if you're comfortable with it, girl, keep doing it. There's nothing wrong with what you're doing. If you're an it girl already, every girl is an it girl. They are beautiful, they are worthy of love, they are worthy of everything. This is just for my girls that just want to level up a little bit. This is not me being posh, or, you know, this is not me being cocky, arrogant. This is all for advice for girls that do look into this type of way of life, that want to be the it girl, that want to, all that. This is for them. I love you guys personally. This is just my journey of how I grew up. I just hope you guys have a wonderful, amazing day, a beautiful rest of the year. And I hope that you guys really start to truly love yourself, better yourself, and become the best you possible. And if you're there, hope you guys have a beautiful rest of your day. I love you. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. It actually really does help my channel. So actually do it. Comment down below any more video ideas that you want. I'm definitely on this YouTube game now. So comment down below anything you want, and I'll see you guys in my next video. I love y'all. Subscribe. Bye.